I've always carried on. I've always had this sort of this kind of approach, if you like. I've always loved the idea of taking something and turning it around and seeing different angles. How can I use this in another way? It's sort of part of how I am. And then another turning point, and I'm using this terminology, happened maybe 5 or 6 years ago, where I began to talk to other designers in my field, because I'm a theatre designer and artist, about how we could start to incorporate more directly our ecological ideologies to help other people start to kind of see the potential in this area of work in our industry. And this gave birth to eco-scenography, which is where there is an approach, and it's not an aesthetic outcome, it's an approach to creating work in a more joined up way, seeing that our kind of the way we go about making work is as important as the final outcome, and that everything affects each other. And it's very much based on that concept that nothing is throwaway. Just because it's out of sight doesn't mean it's gone. So then when I took the title eco-scenography, that was really like a point of activism for me. I wanted to make my activism more visible. And I have a kind of vision at some point in the future that the eco bit will be dropped away, which is why I keep a hyphen in my kind of definition of it, so that actually all scenographic practice, all design practice, all creative endeavours will have ecological thinking as a foundation. And I guess as a final point, I mean, there may be other things I could say, and maybe I could talk about some examples of my work that illustrate this, but I guess there's something really important that I wanted to say, and it's that in my industry, and maybe this could be, you know, rolled out to any other kind of creative endeavours, but I believe that performance makers need to reposition this climate crisis that we're in as an opportunity, and that this is actually our new brief. And I think that is really like, and I think that within that is enormous potential to flourish